Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Avri and this is Simas, or as my little cousin in Jamaica would say, Skimmers. And today we're going to be giving you guys an update of what it's like to live with the in-laws in your late 30s and 25s.
Late 30s? Late 30s? Who in here is late 30s?
Oh my god! Calm down, honey. But before we get into the video, we'd love to ask you guys to hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And we'd also love to give a big thanks to today's sponsors, Native.
Native was created to inspire and empower people to take a closer look at the ingredients list behind their daily personal care products, like your deodorant, body wash, and toothpaste. Just last year, my armpits were irritated from not paying attention to the ingredients of other deodorants. I wanted to try something different and Native worked for me. It's not sticky, dries quickly, and feels great. I particularly like the palm leaf and bergamot smell. It reminds me of being on a tropical vacation. There are other scents too: cucumber and mint, which smells very refreshing, and paradise flower and amber, which reminds me of my home country of Lithuania. One of my favorite things about Native is that it keeps you feeling fresh all day, even after exercise. It's free of aluminum, parabens, and sulfate. The products are vegan and cruelty-free. Native also has other personal care products, including body washes and toothpaste. They ship their products for free in the US. Another thing I really appreciate about the company is their efforts towards charity. Last year, Native donated over $2 million worth of products to Hope and Comfort, a nonprofit organization to help deliver health and confidence to those in need. I personally think that's a great gesture from a fairly new company. So here's the deal. 30 deodorants from Native are usually $36, but if you use my link and code, you'll get them for $24. That's 33% off regular price. With my code, you'll also get 20% off any body wash or toothpaste. So go ahead and click the link in the bio or in the pinned comment to make sure you take advantage of this offer. After you get your Native order, let me know how you feel about the products in the comment section down below. Now let's get back to the rest of the video.
So as you guys that follow us already know, we moved out of our one-bedroom apartment about 2 months ago, and we've been living with Simas's parents ever since. And we decided to make such a drastic move simply because we didn't feel like it was worth it anymore. We didn't have to be that close to the city anymore because he's working remotely and I'm done with school. So we just literally packed up our things, called Simas's dad, and he rented a U-Haul truck and we got the hell out of Dodge. And here we are now living with Simas's parents 3 months later.
2 months later.
2 months later.
I know you have trouble with time, like in the concept of how it moves sometimes. So anyway guys, so I am officially back in my parents' house that I've been living in since I was like 15.
Oh, one thing I wanted to tell you.
What?
You moved out for 10 years? Or 15 years? No.
Not 15.
How long ago?
I'm 29, man. What do you think? I moved out when I was like 14?
You moved out and 10 years later you came back with a woman.
Yep.
That's what you did. You moved out and came back with a woman 10 years later.
Pretty much. I mean, I found a good woman. What do you want me to do?
Just bring her home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has a problem with it. Actually, my mom is quite upset that we were going to be leaving later today.
Yeah, they don't want us to go anywhere. I feel like they have some separation issues. First thing, let's talk about the things that we missed from having our own place and just being able to like move about freely with or without clothes.
Bras in particular.
Yeah, if you know me, you know that I'm not a bra wearing girl. But since I moved here, I am a bra wearing girl most of the times. But now I really have to wear a bra. I don't really like wearing bras, but out of respect and like not having my titties flashing ever.
This is so weird, man.
It's so weird for you.
This is not weird because I've seen your titties all over the place. So. Anyway.
Yeah, so like, I don't know if it's like a Caribbean thing. Like I saw a meme online once about Rihanna's bra drawer and it was empty. Like, because she doesn't wear bras. You remember that meme?
Yes, and I think that's because she's like your idol for a long time.
You're just like, that's not why I don't wear
bra
bras.
burning, you know.
I don't like bras because I feel like they're restrictive. Like, my titties need to
That's
roll, you know? Like,
Rome? You know what?
Alright.
Go, move on, please. I think you made the point.
Okay. Alright, I miss not wearing bras. First of all. Second of all, I miss being able to freely shower together. Because like, when we're at your parents' house, we're not gonna shower together because that's just like...
disrespect.
It's the disrespect, you know? Do you miss showering together?
Sometimes you're kind of annoying in the shower. I'm playing. I'm playing. Yo, your face. You were like, oh, really? How could you say that?
Anyways, he missed showering with me. And also baths. We missed taking baths together. Because baths were a fun time for us.
Listen, every place we had, the bath, there was a problem with the bath in every one of them.
Right.
That was cold as hell in the Bronx. They didn't plug in Harlem. And the one in Jersey City is really small too.
But here, the dilemma is the bath is perfect. There's a hot tub here with bubbling like water, right? A turbo jet and everything. And your mom told us, oh, you guys can use it. It's for 2 people. You remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, you feel uncomfortable?
I don't know. I think she just wants to be a grandma because whenever she talks to my cousin's kids, she's playing with them like they're her grandkids. So
yeah. So Simas' mom said the bathtub is for 2 people. It's just up to us to take on the bathtub together.
Yeah, about that.
This doesn't even have to be so awkward. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like it's your parents, you know.
Right. And they watch all of our videos, so.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Asma. She's definitely gonna see this.
And read the comments, guys, so be nice.
Yeah, she does read the comments.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, so I miss not wearing a bra and I miss taking baths together. Mm-hmm. And maybe just like the freedom to just go cook something when I'm ready. But I can do that, but...
Yeah, but it's still
it's
kind
not
of
my kitchen, you know?
Yeah, I mean, my mom doesn't care, but at the end of the day, it's like, if she's cooking something right now, you're not gonna cook something on top of her right now too.
Right.
And if you want to fry a plantain when she's like, she just made some dinner or something, it's like, you know,
yeah.
Like, we're not gonna do that. But we're working that out. I think it's getting a little bit better.
Much better, yeah. That's like minor things though, because it's not like we don't have food to eat at the end of the day. You know, and it's not like I don't like what she makes.
No, it's just because we're fat guys. That's it. That's literally the only thing.
We used to eat plantains like every day, but we don't do that anymore.
One thing that you mentioned is the proximity to the city. One thing that I guess we sort of kind of miss, it's like a pro and con at the same time. The proximity to the city is like, alright, if we want to go to the city, let's go. You know, like we'll be there in like 10-15 minutes, especially if there's not a lot of traffic. That's obviously not an option anymore because we're so much further from it. And it's gonna cost either a lot to drive there or even more to take the train. So we no longer have that option, and we also no longer live in a city, right? We live in the suburbs. So before it was like we could walk to like some spot and just pick up some food if we really wanted to. It's not exactly the case, but there's a but. There's parking here.
Yeah.
There's parking here, so if we want to drive somewhere and pick up food, we know we can come back and park the car anytime, any day.
Yeah, but that's one thing that we don't miss is the ability to not park.
No,
we don't miss that at all.
The Jersey City in particular, I bet you there's construction on our block right now.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Yeah. Good things about moving back into your parents' house. So one of the main or the best thing since we moved back here is that we are able to save so much more money, because like where we used to live before, we were paying like $1,500 for rent. It was $1,450, but basically it's $1,500 a month for rent, and that's $1,500 that we don't pay anymore, which is a big thing. And here we don't really pay for much of anything because Simas' parents they don't want us to do that, which is...
They're offended if we offer, almost.
Right.
Yeah, so.
And we do offer all the time to pay for stuff, but they're just like, it's okay, we'd be buying this anyway, so you guys are fine.
Normally the way it would work is like we would, if we're going out, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pay for us, you know?
Right.
Like, oh, can I buy you guys some groceries? Can we do this? Can I like offer? And they will accept once in a while, but at the end of the day, it's still like, they are like owning this place and we're just kind of like, okay, like we'll just deal with it, you know?
Semi-freeloading.
Yeah.
But they don't mind, so like it's a win-win. They get for us to be here and we get to live rent-free.
Yeah. Another great thing, which kind of comes right back into this, the fridge is loaded. All right.
Too loaded.
Yeah, so we used to go and buy groceries and stuff, and obviously my parents eat a little bit differently than we do, but they make good food, and we're just like, okay, I'll have this, okay, I'll eat that, you know?
Yeah.
Once in a while we might make something for ourselves, but there's always food here, and there's never an option to starve because they're always pushing food to us.
And also, one thing like that ties into the fridge being loaded is that your mom or your dad, they're always making food. So when I'm busy studying and Simas is busy at work, I don't have to worry about rushing to go cook because I still want to finish studying this before I go to cook something for you. You know, like if we're here and we're not eating, your mom complains that we should eat more. Like she feels bad that we're not eating.
Alright guys, so a couple more good things. There's actually an endless list of good things of moving here, but we just wanted to bring a couple more highlights.
Yeah.
Family bonding is huge. I am an only child. I know people often ask like, oh, does he have a brother? Does he have an uncle? Does he have this or that? Like, no, man. I do not have any brothers. I don't have any sisters. I have a few cousins, but they're pretty much in like stable childbearing relationships somewhere out there in the world.
Childbearing relationships, wow.
Yeah, but anyway, so my parents only have me, and I only have my parents up until I met you.
Yeah.
So we have a really small, tightly bonded family, and there's always like a support, you know, like relationship. Like when my parents are doing something, I'm coming to help them make sure that they're good, because they would always come and help me to make sure I'm good when I was a kid. So it's like a lot of respect, and I don't know. It's you get it. I mean, everybody gets it. That's there.
It's tight knit. It's just three of you guys. You guys came here like as a family, and now like I'm literally just a part of the pack. Yeah, so like we do almost everything together. Like the other night we were like outside by the fire pit.
Just sitting there.
Just sitting looking at the fire, debating if the fire is green or yellow.
Which it was. It
was not green. We eat dinner together, we have movie nights sometimes. Like it's regular. Anything that you'd imagine to do with your family, that's basically what we do.
And the thing is, like, we've come here so many times, even when we didn't live here, that it wasn't like such a big, drastic, massive change that it's like all of a sudden now we're eating my mom's dinner, you know?
Yeah.
No, we've been doing this for years, you know? So it's completely normal, and we spent a lot of time, especially last summer. It's just a transition.
We lived here.
Yeah, pretty much.
We lived here last summer.
But one other thing I wanted to highlight for the very positive, great things, the one thing we're looking forward to is actually building out this house. So the house right now is definitely spacious enough for us to live here, but we have some plans. We have plans to expand the house, build out the house, sort of have a little more space, and eventually turn this thing into like a real asset, right? For the entire family. Yeah. So for now, we're kind of just hanging out in the house, like everybody. We're not really rubbing shoulders too much, but at the end of the day, everybody wants more of their own space and privacy. And that's gonna happen in the next few months, and you guys need to stay tuned for that.
Right. So basically what he's saying is that his parents is gonna build an upstairs for us, because Esmeralda told me that I can raise my kids upstairs.
So, you can have like 4 kids up there.
Yeah, she's like providing a space for us to have kids, and there's gonna be 1 bedroom, and they like swindled in a kid's room up there, like a kid's room, yeah. And the architect was here yesterday drawing out plans and stuff, so this is for real, like this is the real deal, guys. Right. So yeah, there is a lot to happen. Like they love us being here so much that they don't want us to go anywhere, so they're gonna build an upstairs for us to stay here. So yeah, that's pretty crazy to me. Alright, so the final takeaway for me, I haven't lived in this neighborhood in a long time, and we would come back usually like on weekends or holidays or something, and we come back and it's like, it's so quiet here, there's no noise. Yo, every day there's a different person mowing their lawn, including right now. Yep. You always hear like every single day. Like this guy mows his lawn on Monday, they get their lawn mowed on Tuesday, they do theirs on Wednesday, they do theirs on Thursday, we do ours on Friday, then like somebody does theirs Saturday. It's like every day, man. Oh, he stopped. You hear that? The quiet of the suburbs. Nah, don't worry, he's gonna start up his leaf blower soon, like But it's the suburbs, you know, you can't like get everything perfect, but for what it is, we're okay with it for now. But is this our last stop on the road? We're not sure. Is this our last country? We're not sure. Are we moving to the Bahamas? We're not even sure. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps to push the videos further, helps us to ride that YouTube algorithm to success. So please give the video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if this is your first time to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We love you.